Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's been a couple days since San Diego Comic-Con has ended, and I haven't gone and showed off all the amazing things we got at the convention. So we're doing a swag dump. Yeah, we're going to show off the cool exclusives we got and stuff that was handed to us. And a lot of this is going to be reviewed right here on this site, and some of it's just going towards my collection. So let's dive in and show off the awesomeness that was San Diego Comic-Con. One of the announcements, well, first we'll do this one. This was just randomly given to me by some dude on the street. You gotta just go with it. Weird things happen. Whatever. So one of the announcements at San Diego Comic-Con is some of the folks behind Grand Theft Auto are teaming up with Dark Horse for American Caper. And they were handing out shirts. Kind of a cool shirt. I would definitely rock the front of it with just the American Caper. And a small little ash can showing off the comic. So, we're going to maybe read a little bit of the ash can. And, well, we'll read, not a little bit, all the ash can and talk about what's inside and my general thoughts. Stranger Comics always has a pretty rockin' presence at conventions. And they were handing out Niobe, She-Tribe, Volume 2, Issue 1. So we got the cat joining us. Okay, you need to get out of the way. We'll be showing off the first issue, or reading the first issue and reviewing that. We haven't done a lot of Stranger comic stuff, but maybe we might need to change that. Zenescope was handing out stuff as well. We got Grimm at Universe Presents 2020. Why not? I mean, I know Zenescope kind of gets some crap, but they sometimes put on some pretty entertaining stuff. Gundam Wing was celebrating 30 years, and they were handing out this comic, the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing 30th Gundam W, Issue 1. Kind of intrigued by this. I know nothing about Gundam Wing, so we're going to definitely dive in on that one. Speaking of random stuff, we also got this autographed card from Zenescope. One of the big debuts of San Diego Comic-Con was Ignition Press, who held a whole room, a little hangout space outside of the convention center where people could go and pick up swag, get autographs, meet creators, and they had all sorts of events and some debut issues to show off what's coming. We got the Ignition Press 2025 First Look. It's got a teaser. It's a sample of a whole bunch of what's coming out. Roots of Madness, The Beauty in Arcadia. But beyond that, they also have this Voyeur First Look. A Deluge, The Cold Open. No Place, The Cold Open. And then Murder Podcast, The Cold Open. One thing that's really cool about what Ignition's doing is they've got these serial numbers on the bottom back of the comics, so there's actually these are straight up unique comics because unique serial numbers. So that's actually something that's kind of collectible, interesting, and I think kind of cool. We also have Best of 2000 AD Volume 6. This was handed to me. I was told this was a really kind of cool collection of various 2000 AD stories. These kind of like the B-sides, the awesome B-sides that not enough people know about. Oh, we definitely don't do enough 2000 AD in Rebellion, so that is something we need to fix on the site. And then, let's see here, what else we got? Yes, I believe that's a Robert Kirkman autograph of Skinbreaker Ashcan, the convention exclusive that gives a look of the new series between Kirkman and David Finch. Check out that art. Seriously, check out that art. Absolutely beautiful. I'm really thankful for Skybound for hooking me up on that one. Let's see what else. We grabbed an early copy of Heavy Metal number 2. We also have Heavy Metal number 1 sitting around. I haven't reviewed it, so, we probably should do that before we dive into number 2, because there's a lot of, second parts of stories and stuff like that. Let's see what else. Let's go into this. Speaking of random stuff, they're handing out pins for Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I have no idea how well that pin's coming out. There we go. And then this just random pin that says San Diego on it. Random things you get at San Diego Comic-Con. Speaking of random, going down a hallway, I came across a Gundam or I guess this Gundam, the Gunpla, whatever it is. Yeah, it's a Gundam figure. Bandai was doing just this like sit in and build your own figures. You could go and build these figures completely free. They wanted nothing of it. You just literally can just sit down and go build a figure. So I decided to take advantage and have some fun and do exactly that. It was awesome. It was actually kind of fun, relaxing, and somewhat entertaining. So we got that. And then there was tons and tons of gaming. Lots and lots of gaming. We'll go with the easy stuff first. Of course, we did interviews with the folks at Overpower, so we were able to get this Invincible card coming out for set, I believe, as 2026. Also, this Rexplode, teasing the upcoming set that involves Skybound, and then they also have these awesome business cards, those Lazarus Rising Games business cards, which I think are absolutely great. So I'm kind of pumped on all that. We'll add that to the Overpower collection. See here, what else we got as far as gaming? Picked up the Star Wars Unlimited convention exclusive, 2025 convention exclusive. I thought the packaging is pretty sweet, if you ask me. Like all that. We did connect with the folks behind Star Wars Unlimited. Hopefully, we'll be able to start doing some coverage off of that, but we'll see. And then the big one is Wizards of the Coast had a massive, massive display for Magic the Gathering Spider-Man. We did a video of that showing off. So they had a whole bunch of handouts. They had this nice Daily Bugle magazine teasing the upcoming set. And they were also handed out this copy of Amazing Spider-Man #1 with a Magic the Gathering variant little bit in the corner. You can get that at their event as well, which I thought was pretty freaking awesome. So that's definitely going in the collection. And then we were able to get 3 decks for various reasons of the Spider-Man game. We were able to get the Venom deck, the Spider-Gwen deck, and then the Spider-Man 2099. There was also just a regular Peter Parker Spider-Man deck and a Miles Morales deck. We wasn't able to get those, but you know what? We'll crack these open and show off what's inside this highly anticipated set. I know tons of people are looking forward to it. On the toy front, picked up the MDLX Lost Light Rodimus Prime, Rodimus Prime figure. I don't know, obviously we love the MDLX figure. We've done tons of reviews with them. And I love the look of this figure, which is just really, really cool. So this was like a must get. And then they handed out these stickers as well. And then the one thing I absolutely wanted, that was the must buy, that was the Void Rivals. I totally did this on the wrong side. Let me go correct this. Let me go and correct this now that I'm like seeing what I did. Thing popped off the end and I clearly put it on wrong. So the one thing I absolutely wanted was the Jetfire Void Rivals release with the 2 characters from Void Rivals. I remember, for those who might go back and look at our videos, when Void Rivals debuted, I asked if we would be seeing figures from the comics coming out eventually, and it sounds like we will be getting much more than just these 2. So I had to get this. Not only is it got Jetfire, which is an awesome figure, but it's got Derek and Salik, and then this also limited edition comic as well. You better believe beyond excited for this to be part of my collection. This was like the one thing I wanted, and I was so happy that I could just walk in and go grab it. It was no issue at all. It was kind of awesome. So you see, we got tons and tons of stuff, awesome stuff from San Diego Comic-Con. We'll be reviewing all those comics. We'll be showing off the Magic cards. We'll be reviewing the MDLX figure, probably. And yeah, so much more going on. So stay tuned as always right here at Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. And of course, you can check us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're also on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep playing with those toys. Most importantly, keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.